Yeah. Yeah. Flatbush. Flat. Westbury to Lincoln, Clarkson Ave to Lennox, 21st to Church, Nostrand Ave to Riddock, Newkirk to 2-3rd, the junction where the 2-stop, Vidside the 90s, Flatbush Ave and Bear High.
Alright, yo, we're gonna do one more for this. We're gonna do one more, right? Next one, everybody's dancing. Alright, we all dancing.
You know how we do this. Let me tell you something. This is family, boy.
You know it.
Cheers. Yeah, that's my niece.
Yo, that's my I'm the one that whip.
I'm the one that don't. Yeah, we get to the paper.
Like niggas, you dumb.
Yeah, I got 2 sticks.
Yeah, plus 1 drum.
Yeah, straight out of Flatbush.
Brooklyn, we're from.
Yeah, man got big gun.
Bum.
Don't play with me, Dandi.
Don't play with my Dandi.
Coming out of Flatbush.
Hello.
A young queen. A rising star. She's been doing her thing for a little bit. And she's bubbling up the airways with her new single.
Yeah.
Niece and uncle, or uncle and niece? Which one is it?
Niece and uncle.
Alright, cool. Introduce the people, tell them people what's your name and where you from.
Hello, I'm Lex Dandi. I'm from Brooklyn, New York / Florida. I'm from both, but you know how we give it up. I'm a Brooklyn baby.
Okay. And what part of Brooklyn you from, man?
East Flatbush.
What part of East Flatbush?
Church and Troy.
Alright, man. That's what we talking about.
Need the address?
Nah, I don't need the address.
Wasn't giving it to you.
We don't give you no address. So tell me about I guess that you moved to Miami after you left New York. So
Right.
tell me about New York and Brooklyn before you went to Miami. How you was?
I was a kid really, growing up though, yeah. But I always come back and forth. So
What kind of kid you was? Like you
I
play
was
with
a
your
young.
dogs?
I don't play with dogs, nah. Nah, no science. No, I'm just joking. I wasn't playing with dogs. Probably, little girl, yes, but as I'm growing up, no. I was more into, poetry. Started at like 3rd grade.
Okay.
That's since I was up here in New York. So I used to write mad poems. After that, I just fell in love with poems.
Okay, that's your first love.
Yeah.
You say. So
Yeah.
writing poems.
Poems.
Like your first love.
That's what got me into songwriting.
So okay, before we get to the songwriting, you say
ahead.
you writing poems now.
Right.
What got you into writing poems? Did you hear a poem?
My 3rd grade teacher, Miss Rollick. Shout out to you.
Okay. What did she do? What happened?
Maybe it's not her, but that's the first time I got introduced to poems. Mm-hmm. And when I started writing haikus, all different type of poems, I just fell in love with the fact of making my vision into, something you can read and turn into yours. Like you can see what I'm saying.
The poems is like that.
Exactly.
Like you could just speak it.
Yeah.
You
So
don't
you
need no
right
music.
at all.
You can just speak it and it give you a visual.
Exactly.
Of that what the person.
You get into a
speaking.
deeper thought, deeper essence. You just start thinking wider than you need to. Put yourself in a different perspective. I like that.
So, and you said it was the 3rd grade. That was in
Yeah,
New York
3rd
City?
grade, New York. PS 135 actually.
So what grade you left New York?
5th grade. 5th grade. I left New York in 5th grade.
5th grade.
Graduated from elementary school here. Pops wasn't having it. He said, "We out."
All right. So what school was that? What school?
PS 135.
135. Where that's at?
Right here, Linden and what is that? Schenectady.
Okay.
Schenectady and they probably go the same way. I probably said that wrong. But between them, what is it? 48? 48th and Linden, right there.
You gotta shout the schools out.
Yeah,
It's in
absolutely.
That's East Flatbush.
East Flatbush, yes.
All right, so as a young girl, like I said, you know what I mean? You said your father decided to change locations.
Type stuff.
You see,
For whatever
like,
purposes. Look,
whatever
I
the
don't
purpose
know.
is, we don't care about that.
I don't know.
You just know that he wanted to change for a better you.
Yes, for a better me. For
and a
better
for
for
the
his
whole family.
picnic, exactly.
All right, so y'all
Better
moved to-
upbringing.
So y'all moved to the sunny state.
We moved to the Yams.
Damn. Now,
Hello.
even though you was a young girl,
Right.
just leaving New York City, when you walk outside, when you see all that dirt, and the
Mucky.
falls, and the smell and the
Mucky.
rats, which I love it. I love it. I love every part of it. The rats, the dirt,
Not the rats.
the shitty staircases.
The pollution.
Oh, I love it. That brings New York.
God.
Oh my God. But
I
see,
love to visit.
But you see, like you said, you left at a young age.
Type stuff.
I never left.
Right.
That's why I love
what you
it.
used to. Heard
so,
you.
Man, so when you went to that Sunshine State,
You know what I'm saying? You get a little,
you see the orange looking nice and orange.
Right. Real right.
The banana looking nice and right. The water looking blue.
Hello.
It don't look like Reese Beach. You know what I'm saying? So, as a young girl going there, was it a shell shock for you?
I mean, I was always back and forth, like I said. So as I'm in New York, I was still going back to Florida. You feel me? We had it like that humbly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So from we born, Pops had, you know, family in Florida and family in New York. So we'll take summer trips even in New York to go to Florida. So it became something natural. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it wasn't like a, oh my God.
It wasn't like a shock.
But when I used to leave, I used to cry. After I leave my cousins, me and them used to be in there, don't leave, don't go. You know what I'm saying? It was one of that. It's your girl Lex Dandi. You can find me on Instagram at LEX_DONDE. Shout out to my nigga Picture Squad. Be outside. I got a new project coming up. Project out now. Feeling the beat. Follow me on all platforms. Video out now. All types of shit. Hello.
We got the scammers pulling up with the cameras. We back to back, switch our Lambos. Loki don't know it's us. Just had to switch it up, think it's shit sweet, it's really up. Had this nigga I used to trust, then he start switching up. Can't make this shit.
I love that shit.
I be like, what the fuck it up?
Ready. Ain't nothing faster than
Not even sit-ups, I pull up more than they sit up. How the fuck they fucking with us? Can't cut no dirtiness with us. Energy, power for your fuck. Them crosses can't come cross with us. Salt water, rinse all the sins up. Been moving like me, trying big up type shit, but this ain't with y'all. Flinching, I might just bust y'all itching like Park y'all perked up. We got the scammers pulling up with the cameras. We back to back, switch our Lambos. Loki don't know it's us. Just had to switch it up, think it's shit sweet, it's really up. Had this nigga I used to trust, then he start switching up. We got the scammers pulling up with the cameras.
Hold on. I just want everybody to know. Please get familiar with my niece. You know what I'm saying? This is the beautiful Lexi. We gotta lift each other up. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was a new artist trying to get on and I was performing in front of people and they didn't know my songs. You know what I'm saying? I was scared, I was nervous. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, fuck that. Failure is not an option. 2024, nigga. All of us in this room. Please, make sure y'all look motherfuckers in their face. Let them know. Failure is not an option. Nigga.
Picture Squad.
This is family portrait shit right here.
Yeah.
Picture Squad, I salute you.
Hello.
Stay on your Spielberg, stay on your George Lucas.
Yeah.
Love you, nigga. Love you, King.
These blue skies.
You a young girl
No
from New York
pollution.
City.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
Running things though. Cause y'all come from Florida and you tell them say you're from New York, different type of respect.
I mean, different. What kind of respect is that?
You just get that respect.
Like, I want to know.
When niggas gotta check in, we check in.
About.
We are the check in. When you walk through, really, we is trendsetters. Brooklyn, everybody know that. We walk through, everybody want to be like they from New York. There's mad people going to school like, oh, we from New York. What part of New York you from? New York. What part? Can't tell you. So you really not from the towns.
Oh,
That's how you feel me. So now we checking in. They gotta check in. Like you're not even from there. You trying to claim there. So you come there, yeah, New York, we got standards. Like, we paved the way, respectfully. Love you, Miami, but y'all already know. They started wearing Timberlands. Come on now. What you doing with Timberlands in the heat? It's hot out here.
So you said they got that trademark from NYC.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, so.
I ain't gonna sauce it.
But even though Miami got its own style too.
Yeah.
They got their own swag too.
Yeah.
Their own flavor. You
right.
know what I mean?
But a lot of it come from New York. Respectfully.
I would say that, but then I'm gonna say.
Did you go to school in Miami?
No, what I'm saying is this.
Listening.
I'm saying, as far as the Miami swag, people be on the waters and they wear the
wife beaters.
No, they wearing the shirts. They like, you know what I mean, the boat shirt, the yacht shirts. And,
cute.
You know what I mean? You look at summerish. You looking like you on the water.
Right.
You don't look like we on the water in New York City
right.
at Reese Beach.
Not
you don't
at
look
all.
like that.
Right.
You don't look like that out here. You know what I mean? We wear wife beaters.
Okay.
I'm saying we see when you go to Miami.
It's like you going to Hawaii.
Right. You put on a different type of shirt.
Right.
You put on a different type of
But you in Miami dressing like you from New York. Why you ain't switch the towns? We go to Miami to dress like so.
That's a fact.
Y'all ain't up here wearing the... All right then.
So, what was your dress code when you was growing up out there?
Yorkshire.
As a young girl coming up there.
Them times is Rockin' Republics, it's True Religion. This is like what, middle school now? Cause I already done did elementary down here. So middle school up there, yeah, True Religions, Rockin' Republics. But you know, I feel like I come from the towns. Antiques, Robins, you know, all them type of denims. Yeah. Pops had me fresh, for real. Respect, very humbly.
Pops had you fresh.
Always.
So when you start to get into the rapping thing as you got into fucking, you say you're doing it poetry in New York.
Yeah.
So I'm doing
Poetry in New York. I got back to Florida. Daddy, we had a house, whatever. I used to, in my room, there's a window ledge. So you open the window and there's like a ledge you could sit on. But then there's the roof. Late night, maybe not even too late, but once the sun go down, that's like my clear space, stars in the skies. You feel me? I set the scene for me. It works. I hop out, I go on a ledge with a book. I start writing again, poetry. As that kept going, certain thing I used to tap. You know, in school you had a little pencil and you tap on the desk.
Okay.
Do that, words start formulating. Honestly, that's where the music started coming from. But I used to just write and never really go to record. As I left school, I remember, shout out to my nigga Kills. That's the first song I did, Sky's the Limit. I did one remix. I love Biggie. That's like my, what do you call them? That's the person I look up to, basically, other than my father.
Okay.
I love Biggie Smalls, though. Because of my father, too, possibly. More than likely, definitely. You know, he grew us off of that. Yeah. Musically, though, but, you know, he put me on, though, to Biggie. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I used to look up to Biggie. But that's the first song I ever did actually go to the, like, you know, in the studio and on the mic and record. Sky's the Limit. I did a little take to that. Where we was going with this? That's when I first started music, is what you was asking.
Right, yeah, definitely.
So that's where that kind of came into when I was finished with school, though. Like,
so you're finishing.
I'm done with school, and then
but you still
I was
scribbling.
still writing. Yeah, scribbling. I had a little 1, 2. I used to write songs, not at all.
But you're just in the crib scribbling.
Right, working still. You feel me?
Now into like little rap phrases.
Exactly. Doing my working thing, not taking music for nothing. Then I had said something one time probably around somebody, yo, you need to get in the studio. I'm like, That's like, you know, fuck it.
Who was that person? Do you remember?
It could have been my twin, for real. Because me and him locked in for real. Yeah. So he's like, yo, we got to take it to another level. It really be him for real pushing me like, yo, get up there. Go do that. Go do this. Get in mold. Hey, tighten up. That's my twin. Right. And my little brother, but he big, though. No cap. No bat. Yeah,
he's your little brother.
1 year. I don't call him little brother, though. That's my twin, really.
He's still little.
That's my twin.
He's still little.
That's my twin.
He's still little.
He came out 1 hour before me. Fuck it. But
so he'd be the one that would push you.
That's my push.
So do you remember your first time going in the studio?
That was then, I'll show you. What was the first real studio?
I mean, it don't gotta be a real studio. You were in a booth.
But that was Sky's the Limit. When I did that, what I just told you about, that little, when I rap and I sat there, had the headphones and the mic, that was my first experience. And we was in, you feel me, like a, you know, somebody just putting up a studio, they got all the equipment, but we not in the studio. We getting it out the, you know what I'm saying, out the mud.
Right.
Hello.
Getting out the mud.
Did it just like that. I had it done and we was really making that. I'm not gonna hold you, that song was it, but I ain't never push it.
Alright, so okay, hold up. So if you never push it, how you know it was it?
Because it was it for me. Well, if I say it's hot, it's hot. If I say it's hot, it's hot. If you don't like it, that's on you. I love it.
Okay, cool.
Respectfully, not just you. Right. But when you know, I know good music. You feel what I'm saying? And I may not be the best with it or the rightest. But at the same time, when I heard it, and first, you know, when you're an artist, you hear your own stuff, you don't like to hear your voice. But I felt like that was it. Had I pushed it, I feel like it would have been it still. I might still drop it, and we're going to see what's it. All right, let's put it on that.
So you believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
And you check your own self.
Hello.
Now, what was the first time you ever got a chance? When was the first time someone said to you, when they heard your music and said, damn, I think you're nice? Like when they heard the complete song.
Complete version.
Right, because remember, you saying you're the only one.
Yeah. That was for that. That was for the first time you.
Who was the first person to say, I think you really got what it takes?
That was. It could have been Chase. It might have been Chase for. Absolutely, yeah, you're right. Okay, so boom. At the one point when I started taking music serious, this is like pandemic, but after pandemic, a couple years after, so I used to be in the crib. I got my producer, engineer, all that, cameraman, one-on-one Chase. Shout out to you, my brother. Then I said this Chase. I used to just tell him like, yo, I'm about to come pull up with the studio. He believed in me from day one, for real, for real. It's really Chase, for real. Yeah. And he's a producer. He make beats. He do all that. Okay. So he came through. We used to set up in my living room, for real. Got the speakers on the dining room table, the mic set up. You feel what I'm saying? We in the house type stuff. The you know, the styrofoam, the soundproof freaking mic. I'm in it. That's what it. Yeah, it's Chase. It's Chase.
So when you went in that space with Chase, shout out to Chase. That's
shout
my
out
guy.
to Chase.
Make some hell of a beats.
Love him.
And when Chase gave you that inspiration, to say, yo, I really believe in you, and you got into that space, and you got the headphones on, and you actually spitting your rhyme that you wrote on a piece of paper, and you watching Chase. You know, nodding his head and shit.
Right.
Like, what was that experience for you?
Oh, I felt like I was really, I felt like I believed in myself enough to get me to where I'm at. And he confirmed it.
You feel like you was a side artist?
I was outside, like what?
No, I feel like signed. Like you feel like
signed, yeah. Like I feel like I was her.
All right.
Like I'm her for real. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I got this. Like, you know what you write? We got this in the handbag. Let's keep going. All he do, so I used to be there. I used to write songs before you used to come. This is like prior. This is the beginning. Okay. I used to have things written down already. I told you I used to write a lot. So I had stuff written, and then Chase would come. He would hear it, and he got his piano set up. He got the beat knockers. So as I'm saying it to him, he making the beat off of it.
So he's making the beat off of your lyrics.
Organic. Okay. I love him for that. He still do it now. If I'm like, yo, Chase, I got a song, or if I don't got nothing, he'll take it and I start writing to what he got. That's how Feeling the Beat came out. But we're going to talk about that just now.
Okay, definitely.
But the beat started and I started writing. But with me now, when we first started, I used to write and then he used to come with it and make the beat for me. So it's just in sync. You feel what I'm saying? As I'm speaking, he making the beat to sound like what I'm saying.
Okay. So everything in sync with each other.
Absolutely. After that, I fell in love with
so he did some old like Kanye West, Pharrell type shit.
Hello, and still do.
He made homemade
beats, literally in the house.
So that beat was made for you.
OD.
So you can't give that beat to somebody else.
Absolutely not.
Handcrafted, made for you.
Lex Dandi only.
All right.
Hello.
Shout out to Chase for that.
Shout out to Chase. I love him for life.
All right. So okay, now you stepping up. Okay, you like chasing your corner. Yeah. You believing in yourself. And you've been doing it for a little bit now. Mm-hmm. And now you got family members.
Absolutely.
Family members that's in the industry.
OD.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's moving heavy in the industry. Mm-hmm. He with a heavy piece of jewelry on his neck. You know what I'm saying? They could probably pay 1,000 people rent for the year.
Shout out to Busta.
Shout out to your Uncle Busta.
Uncle Busta.
Shout out to Uncle Spliff.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all my boys. Y'all already know.
Shout out to the Flip Mode Squad.
The whole Flip Mode Squad. Scratch Your Tour.
Scratch Your Tour, everybody.
Special. Conglomerate. All y'all Paper Rock. You already know.
Definitely. All right, so with all of that being said right there, right?
Yeah.
And you was doing your thing with your producer Chase.
Right.
Y'all in the crib, you know what I mean? You sharpening your skills.
Absolutely. Then we got in the studio.
When did Uncle Spliff and Uncle Bus heard your shit? Matter of fact, who was the first one to hear your shit?
Spliff.
All right, so tell us that experience when Spliff heard your shit.
Uncle, I love you. Yeah. Spliff was out of inspiration though too. Like he heard it, he was like, "Yo, Lex, we about to take off." You feel me? He had no doubt in me for real. Right. I did when the first time Spliff heard, I think Static. He used to send me beats. This is the same apartment me and Chase used to make songs and beats. So this is the same time I'm actually starting it. He started hearing it. So Chase heard it first, Spliff heard it after, and Spliff was on the same time like, yo, nah, you got something, you feel me? He started sending me beats from his beat maker. Okay. This is how Static came about. And one time I'm walking down the stairs and I'm listening to the beat. That's just me. I keep my headphones down, start walking. I was taking out trash for real. So I'm walking down the steps. I took the long ways, to try to get scenery. Different scenery, get your mind different places. So walking, long story short, the words started coming to me formulated off the beat. I did it. I sent him a voice memo with the beat in the back. Spliff was like, this is it. That's Static. It's automatic. I'm spitting and it went to the beat. Like, I'm a hi-hats person. I love the hi-hats. If you don't got the hi-hats in the beat, I don't want it. Respectfully. But yeah, so anyways, threw that to Spliff, and Spliff was like, yo, this is it. Boom, bomb, did that. I went to New York probably not too long after. Came back, I'm in Florida in the apartment. So I came back to New York. We came out here. We did another track. I'm That Bitch. Some shit like that. we had recorded that. Spliff did the ad-libs and he hopped on it somewhat, but not too much. Now that NEICE Unk stuff, we was in Florida when we made that. But that's his beat too. You feel me? But Spliff was the first to hear it. Busta just heard my song probably like last year or so. For real. 2024 to 2023. He heard it. And then he heard a little bit of it, you know, because we chill, but I don't bring up too much, oh, I'm a rapper, or Daddy do his do. You feel me? Shout out to my daddy, Goldie Dunn. My twin B. My other brother, 20, since we shouting out. Shout out my Uncle Alpha, Esco, Booker, Lil 20. Whole family in the biddy. I love y'all. But, yeah, so Busta believed in me for real, and I love him for that too. He heard she didn't even hear the track. Honestly, the track I sent him, let me tell you, real quick. We went to Vendome, a club in Miami. And I had just performed at the office. So I just left one performance. Daddy called, you know, linking with him like, yo, we might not pull up, but we're going to try to pull up. Ended up pulling up anyway. Walked in. Guy in his section, you know, he seen us like, oh, shit. Yo, Lex, send the track. Literally as I walked in. So I walked in, he told me to send the track. So I think they're going to play it in the club. My twin, of course. Like, get the fuck on the stage. Say less. So I hops on the stage. Bus looking like, oh, shit, this bitch about to take the fuck over. He hands me the mic like, yo, fuck it up. And did.
And did your thing.
And did. Shout out my nigga Picture Squad, Max, what it is. We bought the cameraman from the office to Vendome. He was still on shift that night. I hope this don't get you in trouble for real. But he hopped out the Vendome and came and recorded everything. So it's mad love, mad plugs, mad respect.
So what Busta said that night when you dropped
He was very surprised. Busta was like, I thought you were going to fold. He ain't necessarily say it, but he's like, people I put in this predicament, this situation, normally don't make it all the way through. He said, you chewed, basically. Like,
so
you did what you...
put you to a test.
Absolutely.
Like you said, you
and
walked in, he said,
hello.
Do.
And did.
He gave you no warm-up.
And did.
Like somebody said just now, you got to give you a warm-up.
Type shit, yeah, nah.
Nah,
and look at us now.
That. Sometimes you got to lick
on go.
That means you got to be ready.
Absolutely. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And that's me.
A professional never got to be prepared.
Hello. You stay ready.
That's what you're supposed to tell a president.
Type shit.
That's what I'm telling you, man, right there.
Bop, shots.
Stay ready, never got to get
type
ready.
Shit. But nah, that's how we stepping for real, though. That's what I'm leaving on. That's why I pause. This is organic. You feel me? Right, cool. Ain't no preparation here. We doing off the tizzy.
So, with the new single, now talk about this new single that you got. That you know we pushed out in FLATBUSH the other day, and everybody catching the buzz. Over 4,000 people listen to it already in 2 days.
Right, so, and it's been out for a little bit already too.
So on the FLATBUSH market, they fucking with it.
Absolutely.
So with this record, Uncle and Niece.
Yeah.
What's the concept of this record so they can get to understand it? Which the title speaks for itself.
Yes,
but let the people know.
A bad girl thing, a bad man thing. Dandi and a Don. You feel me? That's my Don. That's my, you know, it says it really do speak for itself though. But it's showing the female and the male version of soul. But a bad girl still a grow up. You understand? When you come from different entities, different grow up, different upbringing, you know how to move. And I that said. Like it's not enough to say.
Hold on, before we end this.
Where
you from?
Yeah.
You're talking out of You're talking out of talk. Like you're from Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah.
You know
Jamaica, Queens is crazy.
Okay, so we want to know where I come from. We want to know where I come from. Where I come from? Jamaica, Queens.
Hello.
Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica, I come from. Where my daddy come from there. But you know, it's another upbringing. I'm British still though. I'm British and I'm Jamaican. My mom is British. My dad's Jamaican. I'm Indian. I'm coolie. I'm gonna leave it like that. Coolie girl.
Coolie girl.
Hello.
All right, but at least tell us something about, I want people to know where they can find you. I want to know people to know where they can find your music. What should they be looking forward from you after they hear this interview? Okay.
You can find me on Instagram at LEX_DONDE. I'm on YouTube and everywhere else, all platforms, LEX_DONDE. What was that the question? I got more projects coming up. Feeling the Beat is out now. Videos, songs, all platforms. Scammers, soon I come. Static coming. EP coming really on the way. We got a video we about to shoot right after this, so we making moves. What else can I say? What are we talking about?
White rum.
That's the white rum, yes. Absolutely. Shout out to White Rum. Y'all need to give me a sponsorship. Bloop that out. Ray and him blood clot enough for them.
Give a shout out to We Are Flatbush.
Shout out to We Are Flatbush, whole team. It's the only way to get it best. You trying to push out, you better push through here. Check in here first. Hello.
Dandi.
Dandi. Big Dandi, not the little one.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bow.
Yeah.
Hello. Dandi.
You know how we do this.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you something. This is family, boy.
You know it.
Chill. Yeah, that's my niece.
Yo, that's my I'm the one that whip.
I'm the one that don't. Yeah, we get to the paper.
Like niggas, you dumb.
Yeah, I got 2 sticks.
Yeah, plus 1 drum.
Yeah, straight out of Flatbush.
Brooklyn, we're from.
Yeah, mine got big gun.
Bum bum.
Don't play with me, Dandi.
Don't play with my dime.
Hey, where your chap ball?
Yeah, where you that fun? Spun the V's and out of the clip. No, not boom, boom, know what the fuck it is. See me come and make room, yeah, I renovate. Out straight like a one night, no date. I'm straight, gotta pray, then I meditate. Gotta play, I keep the K in the semi straight. Pretty in my style, wild just like me. Slim, but my boom, boom, hold heavyweight. Fat like cake, PE every scrape. Like a munch, now we done back to the bridge. Got a crumb for the bum, telling heavyweight. Stay consistent with the bags and then out of state. We moving heavyweight.
Like a U-Haul. Say we do too much, we need to do more. I'm on the highway, dipping in the big truck shit. Nigga, she in the 2-door, yeah, we stay lit. Nigga, that's my niece.
Yo, that's my I'm the one that whip.
I'm the one that don't, yeah, we get to the paper.
Like niggas, you dumb.
Yeah, I got 2 sticks.
Yeah, plus 1 drum.
Yeah, straight out of Flatbush.
Brooklyn, we're from.
Yeah, mine got big gun.
Bum bum.
Don't play with me, Dandi.
Don't play with my dime.
Hey, where your chap ball?
Yeah, where you that fun?
Hey.
Dirty, man.
Hello.
It's a familiar thing.
Dandi.
Not a familiar thing. It's a familiar. Family.
Facts.
Don't get it twisted.
Like
Don't
that.
stick it in water. You heard? Yeah. Don't lose respect, man. We don't beat children, you know. We wait till they grow up and shot them. Fuck around with you. Dirty with dirty.
Low key, can't tell who's who, must they speed up. They come through when I come through, got 4 bitches with me, pull up. On a humble, I'm on rum too, know that we fly. Macaroni sounding love. Got a good shit, keep pushing, my legs behind me tucked. Like an ocean, I'm open, can't go nowhere, yeah, that's a dub. Got the potion, this ain't ocean, but the way you slip is slide these guts. Got me wanting last names and stuff. Keep on sugar, just turn me down. No baby means go crazy, roll out the camera runs. I'll be your actress, so out the whip back, just catch it down. Be the quarterback, I'm on the track, know how we give it. They come through when I come through, got 4